Hello everyone and welcome back to 64 Squares Official. Today we have something truly special, not just a brilliant game, not just a tactical masterpiece, but a game many consider to be Anand's immortal game. We are going back to the Tata Steel 2013 where the Indian Tiger, formerly world champion Vishy Anand, faced one of the most creative players in chess history, Levon Aronian. What follows is an attacking masterpiece filled with sacrifices, hidden ideas, and one move that made the entire chess world stop and stare at the board. So without further ado, grab your coffee, grab your chessboard, and let's see what happened. The game begins with the d4, d5 and c4, c6. We have the Slav defense on the board, knight to f3 and knight to f6, knight to c3 and e6. Now e3 and knight b to d7 and bishop to d3, d takes c4, bishop takes c4 and b5. Attacking the bishop, Anand immediately gains queenside space. Now bishop to d3 and bishop to d6. Now both sides decides to castle on the king side. Now queen to c2 and bishop to b7. Both sides develop naturally. Now a3, preventing any b4 ideas. And rook to c8. The rook joins the game and Anand prepares for central activity. Now knight to g5. An aggressive move here by Aronian. Aronian is already eyeing the h7 square. Now c5, Anand strikes in the center. This is a classic principle. When you're getting attacked on the wing, strike in the center. Knight takes h7. The knight grabs a pawn. At first glance, white appears to be winning material, but Anand has seen much deeper. Now knight to g4. Suddenly the knight jumps into the attack. The h2 square becomes sensitive. White's king is starting to feel uncomfortable. Now f4, trying to keep everything together. Now c takes a d4, opening the lines. Now e takes d4. This is a force move and Anand now unveils the first bomb. Now bishop to c5. This is a stunning bishop sacrifice idea. The bishop voluntarily steps into danger because Anand understands that development and attacking chances are worth more than material. The bishop attacks d4. The queen and rook are beginning to coordinate. Aronian accepted the challenge. Now bishop to e2, defending, and now comes another shock. Knight d to e5. Absolutely incredible move. The knight enters the attack. Notice how every black piece is now participating. Meanwhile, white's knight on h7 is completely out of play. It's like Anand is attacking with an extra army while white's knight is sightseeing on the edge of the board. Now bishop takes g4. Aronian captures, trying to simplify. Now bishop takes d4 with a check. The attack continues. Now king to h1, the only move. Now knight takes a g4 and suddenly black has recovered material while maintaining a crushing attack. Every black piece points toward the king. The bishop controls diagonals. The queen is ready to enter. The rook is active. The knight is monstrous on g4. Now knight takes f8. White grabs another rook. Materially, white seems ahead, but this is one of those positions where material means absolutely nothing. The king's safety is everything. Now f5, a beautiful move by Anand, opening more lines, restricting white's pieces, pairing queen infiltration. Knight to g6. The knight finally tries to return. Now queen to f6, attacking the knight. The queen joins. Now everything points toward the king. Now h3. White attacks the knight, perhaps hoping to gain some breathing room, but Anand has calculated everything. Now queen takes a g6. The queen captures. Black willingly gives up further material considerations. The attack is now unstoppable. Now queen to e2. This is a defending move, trying desperately to hold the game. And now queen to h5, the final blow. A quiet move, and often the quiet moves are the deadliest. The queen calmly relocates. Threats are everywhere. White's king has no safe haven. Now queen to d3, attacking the bishop. One last defensive attempt, and then bishop to e3. The immortal move, one of the most beautiful moves Anand has ever played. The bishop lands on e3. White cannot stop the incoming mate. Let's look at some ideas. Queen to h3 check is coming. Queen to g3 is coming. Queen to h3 check followed by mate on h2 is coming. White's pieces are helpless. Aronian looked at this position, checked the variations, and it was in this position Aronian resigned the game. So, for example, if white captures the bishop takes e3, then queen takes h3 is a check, and the mating net is unavoidable. Every variation ends with black delivering mate. The attack is simply too powerful. So, this game teaches several timeless lessons that activity is often more important than material. Piece trapped on the edge of the board is often useless. Development can outweigh extra pawns and even exchange advantages. When every piece joins the attack, even the strongest defenders can collapse. And most importantly, this game reminds us why Anand was world champion for so many years. The calculation, the courage, the harmony of the pieces, and the willingness to sacrifice material for initiative. This was not just a victory, it was a work of art. And that's a game where Anand sacrificed material, ignored conventional wisdom, and turned the chessboard into a battlefield of pure calculation. If you enjoyed this masterpiece, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another legendary chess battle. Until next time, keep your pieces active, keep your king safe, and remember, on the 64 squares, only brilliant move can make you mortal. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.